Okay, this is going to be a follow-up video to the analysis I did of the Tall Guy car review issue, where he basically made a mistake, said some stuff that people didn't like about subs. You can go look at the other video. This is not about that whole controversy. This is about analysis of what you don't do when you make a mistake and why you don't do it. So what I'm going to look at here is I'm going to look at the numbers, just the numbers. If you want to follow the controversy, you can go back to those videos on his channel or see my first video. But in any case, when this all hit, I guess I got to give you a brief synopsis in case you haven't watched the other video. He added a join button on his site, asking people to pay $4.99. Made the mistake of saying, I'm not going to communicate with anybody who's not on the G Squad that's paying the $4.99. Even though that wasn't what he meant, that's what was said, and boom. That's what happened. So in any case, this happened around the 23rd of December. And you can see, and what I want to look at is the numbers here that you can see. You see the numbers? These are daily subscriber numbers that he was getting. Now, this channel was on its way to, and it probably still is on its way to 1 million subs. And definitely 500,000. At this rate, what was that? If you do an average, you can do the numbers. But I mean, that's at least 1,500. He was probably averaging about 1,500 a day. What's this average say? It's 870. Yeah, he's probably averaging about 1,500 a day. Now, that's astronomical in terms of a channel that's on the come up. So you don't want to do anything to stop that growth. You just don't. And basically that's pretty much what he did. He didn't stop the growth, but he slowed the growth down. He stopped it here, but when that video hit, the next couple of days, you can see what happened. The numbers steadily went down. You got a little blip, but you pretty much killed your whole momentum to the point where it started going the other way. Okay? And so my thought and my theory and my analysis is, why not stop it right here? When you, well, at least right here, when you start to see that, you don't drop like 400 daily subs, when you was getting 1,200, 2,000, 1,600, 1,600, and in comparison, right? Comparison to another channel, Street Speed, who is a huge YouTube star in terms of numbers, not mega huge, but it's almost 1 million subs. But look at the numbers in comparison. His daily subs, are just about, almost less than half. Look at Tall Guy's daily sub. Look what he was doing on a daily basis. These are the sub counts that he was getting. Those are huge numbers, man. And so why would you stop that? And not only that, why would you let that continue to fester by leaving those videos out there and let them study just beat you down, beat you down, beat you down, beat you down? You see what I'm saying? He never got back to these kind of numbers. And you won't get back to those kind of numbers because if you keep those negative videos out there, they may be getting a bunch of views, but it's negative views. Negativity is going to have an effect on you eventually. It's going to get you some positive results, because if you look at the views here, they're still more than decent, but people are coming to see the train wreck. They're coming to see the drama. So you're going to get a short-term, bump, but look at what your numbers you were doing before the negativity hit. and look at the other numbers of other YouTubers. I'm just gonna compare Street Speed, but he's pretty much, from what I looked at, the closest one to having the kind of numbers this guy was throwing down. That shit is huge. 1,600, 1,600, 2,100, 1,200, 2,100, 1,700. So all that work he did, hanging out with the NFLers, the rap girl, who actually I like her, but I can't remember her name, 7th Streeter. All of that positive energy, you choose, instead of deleting that one controversial video and then the 2 apology videos, and then to continue to go on the run with some of the negative videos with Mr. Organic, because some of the stuff they be saying, it's to the majority of people, not the local, or what I want to say, your so-called cool subs. And I don't want to make it a race thing, but the people that know you, the people that come from the hood, that hang with you, that stuff doesn't really bother them. But you're in the 400, on your way to 1 million subs, your audience is much different. These people here, they're different than the people that you run with in the hood. There's no other way to put it, is what I'm saying. So, as you can see here, these numbers, he got a bounce. He did a little comeback here. But even the comeback is still not up in here, man. You go and delete that shit. You just have to delete those negative videos because people are still looking. But they're also coming to see the train wreck. And when you were kicking down and putting down numbers higher than, one of the bigger YouTubers, your daily numbers was double what theirs are. What he's doing is he's consistently kicking in numbers, and consistency is good. But when you was doing this on a daily basis, almost 2,000 subs a day, then all of a sudden you put this video out and you just let this video just keep beating you over the head, beating you over the head, beating you over the head. It's just beating you over the head. Boom, bam, pow. He never got back to it. And here's what's even more important. The numbers. The dollars. Let me see. I'm going to show you what his numbers were when this hit. Let me see if I think this is the video. Yeah. Look at his numbers. Those were his numbers when this hit. This is the video that I did. Showing you something. This is when all of the stuff hit, and then it started to go downhill. And I still say that had he deleted that video, at least at this point, and not made those other 2 videos, he probably would have had a much better recovery. Because people would have been coming to the site to see it, but all they would have seen was a heartfelt apology. Hey, I made a mistake. And you don't have other YouTubers beating you over the head with it. But look at the numbers. 248.4K. This is a year estimated. To now 186.8K. Still decent money. But if you built and planned your budget on 186K a year, and you drop down to 248, that can sting. You're getting 20K a month, almost 21K a month, to 15K a month. That's still good money, don't get me wrong. But the point is, you don't ever want to hurt yourself. You don't ever want to shoot yourself in the foot when you're trying to win the game. When you make a mistake, you go back You fixed that mistake. And I think you fixed that mistake by deleting that video. Now, by now, it's probably too late because everybody's seen it. There's at least 15 to 20 videos negatively commenting on, that first video from December 23rd, and then the other two videos, the apology and the live feed. And yeah, it's hurting you, man. It's still hurting you. And so at this point, I don't know if you can really recover back to these numbers. You get, so there's a recovery, but you ain't recovered back to these numbers. You ain't got back up to 1739, 21, 61, 1200, 2100, 1600, 1600. Boys, you got this guy, good channel, no controversy, 600. You was killing the game. You were tearing their asses up. You doubling the numbers, and all of a sudden you're going to kill your momentum with some bullshit and then just leave it out there. Just leave it out there. It's a business. When a business has negative advertising or actions happen to them, they apologize, then they erase that shit. They definitely don't leave it out there on their website, which is pretty much the same thing. They don't leave that negativity out there on their website. If somebody defaces your website and it's a negative defecation, that's not a word. It is, but it doesn't go there. In any case. But point is, you don't need that negativity sitting out there for people to just keep looking at it. For people to keep picking it like a sore. You zap that shit. And you move on. And you still don't keep doubling down on it like Donald Trump. You don't keep doubling down, making more videos about the greatness and about, you winning when you winning, but you ain't winning big like you were winning. So at this point, the damage is done. I still say go back and delete all 3 of those videos. And but now you're in kind of a phase where I done moved on. I don't know if giving a humble apology even works now, but I would still take those 3 videos off my site. I wouldn't leave them there because, as you can see, the numbers is having an effect, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. Y'all should probably show Tall Guy Car Reviews my video, and I watch his videos. I ain't just one of these hanger-oners that just come up on here to make a video about it. I watched his video since he first rode that motorcycle when it was white. So yeah, I've been rocking with the channel for a minute. I don't watch it as much now because I don't really like the negativity. I just don't care for some of the things that is said to his channel or some of the things that he says back. I believe in being humble, man. And there just wasn't a whole lot of humbleness in that. But still, I wouldn't let them videos keep beating me down. They're killing you. I don't care how you look at it. You get a nice little bounce or a little pop here. But they killing you. If you don't get back to these numbers here, to these pre-join button video numbers, because these are magical numbers. This is, your momentum was, man, gigantic, ginormous, just huge. But you're just gonna let them beat you down. You still winning. But this number here has constantly went down. And this is what it's about. It's about that bag. When you start getting to this point, a lot of people, we make the videos because they're fun, but in the background, it's about that bag. 15K a month is okay. Now, when this is your only job, like me, I got a job. I work every day making decent money. So if I had this along with what I work, oh, you killing it. But if this is your only gig, you need to get back to these numbers and keep going up, not going back. That's the end of my video, folks. Like, subscribe, comment, and if you want, Centaur got a link to this video. There's not really any good advice in there because I don't really know what you do at this point when you let this fester and it's just a, sore, other than go back and delete the videos and keep pushing forward with the positivity. But anyway, that's my take on it. What do you think? Comment down below. Peace.